What's up, guys? Anybody there? Anyone here? I don't even remember how to do these things anymore. Here's to hoping I did this right. I think I did. Curbside is here. Stacy Stover's in the house. What a good 1-2 punch that was. What's up, Stacy? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays. Got a nice, tough monster game for us. No idea how tough it is. Stacy can testify. We don't do these on YouTube basically at all anymore. So I don't really know what I'm doing here. I forget all the little details. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Say hello. Miss you guys. Let me get something real to drink. Good, Stacy. Let me see what this first round's made of. It ain't easy. Hey, Jim. I've had this hat. This is not a new one. It remains awesome. This is what I call the Masters colorway, but it works great for the holidays. Scott Maitland, Stacy Stover, Jim Scahill, and Lindsay. That was sanctioned in a hurry. Good to see you, Jim. Oh. Hope everybody's feeling all right. I hope everybody's family's doing well. Guys, it is 7:56. We'll get going at, let's make it 8:04. 8:04. Get yourself a drink or get comfortable. This is definitely not cancel. Stopwatch. Timer. That's what I want. So excited for the last game of the year. Haley, good to see you. It is comical that we used to do more than 10 of these a week. It is comical. I mean, like when I'm, I just got some really interesting spam email here. Oh, never mind. Writing these questions. I mean, obviously, I still write a ton. By the way, guys, if you're here and you care, I wrote my 1 millionth question. I told Scott this earlier on December 3rd. And what's funny is I still will write a question or two before each game. John O'Keefe is here. He wrote a question for today. He doesn't even know it. Guys, it's 7:57. The monster game begins around 8:04. Good to see all of you here. Say hello in the chat. The answer sheets for tonight's event are in the description of this video. So if you're all together, then all you need is the real deal answer sheet. If you're not all together, meaning if you've got part of your team in one house and part of your team in another, Neil Team 6, the original OGs are here. Tim Barnett, good to see you. So most of you already know this because you've done it a few times before, like 10 times a week for 6 months. But if you're all together, all you need is the real deal. If you've got part of your team in one house and part of your team in another house, then one of you is going to be the team captain. One house will be the team captain. That team captain will need the real deal answer sheet. And the other team or other members of your team, if you're not sharing your screen, they'll need the view only. We don't do the view only for any game anymore except for this one. Who's the only #1 pick since 2000 who's in the Hall of Fame? Yao Ming. Yao Ming, Joe. I don't know if that's right or not. We're all just going to sit here until Joe tells me if it's right or not. I can't tell. I can't tell if it's right. Joe's going to let us know. So that's pretty much it. If you're new here, welcome. First of all, welcome. Second of all, if you have any questions, just chat them. And we've got a lot of great people here in the chat that will get you the answers that you need. Bethy. Good to see you, Bethy. Your husband. Yao Ming. Yao Ming. Hell yes. That's how you do it, guys. That is how you do it. Guy and Dolls in the house. Happy holidays to you, Sierra. Guys, it's so good to see all of you. Most of you know what you're doing. If you've got a team captain, if you're all together, all you need is the real deal answer sheet. If you've got a team that's in multiple locations, then some people will probably need the view only. The only way you wouldn't need a view only is if you've got a really nice team captain who is sharing their screen with you. So if you're sharing your screen, you don't need the view only. If your team captain isn't or can't share his or her screen, then everyone else will need the view only, but both are good to go. All rounds are password protected. My mom is in the house, Sierra and Joe, and Bethy O'Keefe is in the house, Tim Barnett. We got Maggie and this guys, the Neil Team 6, Scott. Yes? Hold on. Is someone talking to me or is that a movie? I think there was a movie. All right. That was scary. My mom's here, guys. This is a great little group we've got here. Might be small, but we're mighty. It's a tough one, guys. I think this game is going to be tough. I think you're going to say this is why we don't beg him to do it every week anymore because it's just too hard and he doesn't get it. But maybe it's going to be easy. I don't know. We've got live games popping up everywhere, as you probably see. We've got a few more of it. We're going to be introducing this coming week. I think that's everything you need to know. We'll get going on this game in 2 minutes, guys. Click on those answer sheets. Let me know. I got a message from somebody on Instagram saying it was their first game. If you're here, Mondays at Pearl Street is correct, Stacy. Yes. Claire hosts that game. She is incredible. She keeps the Hambones Empire rocking and rolling. Michael Annie. I'm probably saying that wrong. It might be Ann. Michael. If you're here, welcome. Make sure that you click on the link to the answer sheet. Fletcher Floozies are here. God bless it. Nick, good to see you. It's been since, where did I see you last? I saw you at the game dugout. Dugout is where I saw you last, Nick. Michael, if you're here, welcome. Make sure you click on the link for the answer sheet. If you're all together, the only answer sheet you need is below me, and it's called the Real Deal answer sheet. And if you're not all together and you've got part of your team in one place and part of your team in another, you've got two options. Number one, The easier of the two is you can share your screen if you guys are like Zooming. The slightly more complicated thing that you could do is you could have the rest of your team click on that view only answer sheet. And then they'll be able to see it, but not enter in answers. The view only is exactly what it sounds like. Good to see you again, Nick. I knew it. I knew it was the dugout last time we saw. We talked. Good talk. All right. I think that's everything. This will be your timer. If you're new, again, your main source of information, unless Claire is here or Noah is here, but probably even if they are here, Stacy Stover is a great person to ask anything. She'll be monitoring that chat. Scott Maitland knows what he's talking about. My mom, I don't know if my mom knows, but everyone here is nice and will help you if I am otherwise occupied. We've got 4 rounds of trivia. It takes right around 1 hour. Never made a mistake in this game, so if I do, it will be the first. You've got the links. It's 8:04. Let's get going here. First of all, when you click on that answer sheet, you'll see right away that you need to enter in 3 very simple pieces of information. Number 1 is your team name. Number 2 is it says, please enter your 7-digit team code. You don't have a 7-digit team code. You need to create a 7-digit team code. Make it unique to you. Please use your telephone number without your area code so that you remember it, because you will need to enter it before every single round tonight. There's 4 of them. There's 4 rounds. Don't use something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 867 5309 or anything else that might send our scoring system here into outer space. Just use your telephone number without your area code. Everybody wins. Don't close the tabs out. Everything. Don't close the answer sheet out is what I meant to say. Just leave it open. I'll give you the rules to each round and the password each round before we begin. You guys know Katie Munn. Good to see you. Katie's hosting some games for us. Guys, I think that's everything. Obviously, there are 2. Really, there's only 1 rule other than the ones I've given you, and that's don't cheat. Do not use your cell phones or laptops or anything else to look up answers. Anyone can cheat at virtual trivia, which makes it pathetic if you do. I think that's everything, guys. My mind is noodly today, and we don't do these on YouTube, and I'm sure I'm messing something up or forgetting to tell you something. But for right now, I think I've done everything I need to do, and that's everything. So, guys, if you're new, in about 5 seconds, I'm going to start acting like I'm hosting a game show, and I start yelling into this mic with a lot of enthusiasm and energy. And normally what I see looking back at me or chatting back to me is just pure panic and embarrassment, wondering what you should be doing while I'm yelling. And the correct answer is you should be doing nothing. All you need to do is listen to the questions. You don't need to jot them down. You certainly shouldn't try to answer them as I ask them. You'll have plenty of time to do that as soon as I'm done. I think that's everything you need to know. And here we go. Guys, we are broadcasting live and in Technicolor from underneath the dark December skies of the trivia capital of the free world. It's Ham Bones headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana, coming at you with the last monster game of 2021. What a year it has been. It is good to see all of you guys. We have 4 rounds of trivia. Each round, its own rules, its own password. I'll give you the rules and the password before each round begins, but round 1 is 6 questions worth 5 points each for a total of 30 points on the board here in round 1. Round 1 password is please. Please is your password. Please is your password for round 1. I hope I'm doing this right. I mean, I am out of practice. All right, guys, here are your round 1 questions. Round 1, question 1. Here we go. These 3 people were all born in the same year. You've got to get within 1 year of the year they were born. It's Heidi Klum, Paul Walker, and Tori Spelling. Heidi Klum, Paul Walker, and Tori Spelling, all born in the same year. You've got to get within 1 year of the year they were born. Question 2, what movie's poster read, quote, to inherit his family's fortune, he's going back to school way back. Name the movie that had the poster that said to inherit his family's fortune, he's going back to school way back. Question 3. In what city is the most visited museum in the world? In what city is the most visited museum in the world? Question 4. This one's hard as hell. During the NFL seasons in the 1990s, this team made it to 18 postseason games in the decade. They were 10-8 in the postseason. Since the 90s, they've made it to 5 postseason games. Name the team I'm talking about. In the 90s, they were 10-8 in postseason games. Since then, since 1999, the season, they've made it to 5 postseason games. Question 5. She was born in 1963. That picture was taken in 1985. She's best known for her role on a TV show that is no longer airing. Who is that picture of? Born in 63. That picture was taken in 85. Best known for a TV role. Who is she? And question 6, according to the corporate website for this brand in the food and beverage sector, it leaves its container at 0.028 miles per hour. According to the corporate website for the brand, you can name the brand or the product. I'll count them both. In the food and beverage sector, it leaves its container at 0.028 miles per hour. That's round 1. You've got 7.5 minutes. Good luck. Go, go, go. Claire, are you here? Noah, are you here? You guys just quiet? You just too good for the monster game? What's going on here, guys? Full game reset. Yes. Dismiss. Reset confirmed. Yes. Response is wiped. I hope nobody submitted answers yet. That's the only thing I hope. It's the one thing I hope. All right. You're chatting. I'm not looking at it yet. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just setting it up for. So. Going back now. Johnny O wrote a question today and he didn't even know it. Look at the size of this group we've got. We're going to have a good little monster game. Good monster game. Not even little. I'm going to mess with my soundboard here, see if I have a good one here. I never hit these. Hold on. Let's see. Sad trombone. I'll use that one. Green equals sad trombone. Yeah, Stacy, if you could pass on to your friend that Pearl Street would be incredibly excited to see her play. Look who it is. Look who it is. Tell everyone she said hi, she said. All right. All right. We've got 4 teams in. You've got 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. 4 teams in, feeling good. Michael Annie, hope you're here. Annie? I can't be Ann. Here we go. Here comes some more teams. This is a tough round. Tough round. That NFL question, only 2 teams have gotten right. We've got 7 teams in the clubhouse. Now 8. No team is perfect. No team out of their first 8 are perfect. Let's see if I know any of these. Oh, yeah. Quizitors at Quost are here. Our friends ghosted us. The Murgles are here. Jesus, the Murgles are here. They don't say it. Wisconsinites are playing. Husker Aggie. J is for Genius. Still nobody. We've got 11 teams in. No one 6 for 6. Because that last question, guys. Only 3 teams got that last question. 5 teams have gotten the NFL question. 6 teams have gotten the year. Everything else is gettable. You got to get that museum one, and you got to get the picture. Two minutes and 30 seconds. Now 4 teams have gotten question 6. Peep in. Michael's here. Good to see you, Michael. I hope you're look at the Murgles. Michael, if you need anything, first of all, welcome. Second of all, if you need anything, just let us know. But hopefully you get it. It's not the trivia is hard. Hopefully gameplay isn't. My mom's here, guys. It's a sanctioned game if there ever was one. But no Claire, no Noah. It's just, you know what? They think the ham bone ship just runs on its own. Just kidding. I know they don't because they make it run. Guys, you got 90 seconds, right around 90 seconds to get your answers in. Let's see. Let's check back in on the score, see if anybody's perfect. No one is perfect. Way too hard of a first round. We got a perfect team. One team is perfect. Of course. Guys, you got 1 minute and 10 seconds now to get your answers in. Get them in. See if anybody else is perfect. 2 teams perfect. 2 teams perfect. But there are some outstanding, there's some teams that I know are here that are not yet in. Now we've got 3 teams perfect. 5 out of 6 is a 6-7 way tie for 4th right now. Pacers Suck is the name of a team, which is hard to argue with. Happy Birthday, Betty White is a new team name. Manly's Irish Mutts are, of course, here. Wisconsinites had a tough first round, but you know what? Guys, get them in. Still 3 teams. Only 3 teams. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. All right. I was waiting on one team to come in. They did come in. Guys, here are your answers to the extremely difficult round 1. We had, of course, Heidi Klum, Paul Walker, and Tori Spelling. You had to be within 1 year of the correct answer. That is 1973. 1973 is your answer to question 1. You had to be within 1 year. Question 2, to inherit his family's fortune, he's going back to school way back. That is Billy Madison. Billy Madison is your answer. I did sort of tip my hat on that one on the Hambones Trivia social media this week, which you should follow. If you don't, obviously, that would mean a lot. It would mean more to me if you took the time to review Ham Bones Trivia. That would be huge. On Google, the link is right underneath. It means a ton. All right. That isn't the last thing I'll say about it, but for a while it is. And the most visited museum in the world, you had to get this one. It's the Louvre, Paris, France. Paris is your answer to question 3. Number 4, during the 1990s, they made 18 postseason appearances in the NFL. They were 10-8, which is an incredible postseason record. Anytime you got a winning record, that's great. Since the 1990s, they've made it to 5 postseason games. The correct answer, the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills, your answer to question 4. That was hard. Question 5, born in 1963. That was taken in 1985. She's best known for her role in Friends. That is Lisa Kudrow. Lisa Kudrow. Tip of my hat to Johnny O, who sent that picture to me today. Question 6, according to the corporate website for this brand and food and beverage, it leaves its container at 0.028 miles per hour. Love this question. That container is, of course, made of glass, and that product is Heinz tomato ketchup. Heinz tomato ketchup is your answer to question 6. Heinz. Just, I mean, what was they took pride in it. It was the slogan. Good things come to those who wait. Good things come to those who wait. Heinz just loved how slow they were rolling out of that bottle until someone made that upside down version. All right, guys, round 2 now. Round 2 is the picture round. All right, there will be 10 pictures on your screen. Today, the name of the game is Name the Character. You do not name the TV show. You do not name the movie. You don't name anything other than the character you see on the screen. All right, the character that you see on the screen. And I don't think shake the ketchup bottle. That's right. So name the character, 10 pictures on your screen, 3 points each. Your password is review. Review is your password. Review is your password. And there you go. And here you go. Go, go, go. Name the character. Name the character. Name the character. Don't name the movie. Don't name the TV show. Name the character. First name's fine. First name is fine. First name is fine. First name is required. How about that? First name is required. Let me make sure. Do we know everybody's first name in this? Yes. Yes. Number 3, I'm not looking for first name. Number 4, I'm looking for nickname. Everyone else, I think first name. Yeah. Or full name. You get what I'm looking for. None will come, and then a lot'll. Oh, yeah. Look at my mom. There you go, Mom. I love you, Mom. Well, that team had problems. There's a team in, and you guys did not. You don't know your characters. That's a problem. How'd you do? Hail yes. Hail yes. Here everyone comes. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get them in. 2:30. Let's see. Nobody's 10 for 10. One team's 8 for 10. There's a few on it that are more than a little tricky. Can't accept that. I just can't. Just can't accept it. God, I just make it too hard. I can't help myself. I make this too hard. I can't help myself. I didn't think the picture run was too hard. I thought it was a good mix of young and old. Good mix of genres. I thought it was funny that I put the one on there twice. And here we go. Oh, one team's 10 for 10. One team's 10 for 10. Who is that? Good. Good. Two teams. Good. Good. 30 seconds to get them in. I'm missing about, I'm going to say 20 teams right now. By the way, we're playing with 52 teams today. That's a big monster game by modern standards. This was a hard round. I told you guys coming in, this is going to be just a hard set. One team perfect through 2 rounds right now. Guys, that's it. That's it. My screen better start lighting up. All right. I mean, guys, there's some teams getting 1 or 2 or 3 of these. Average right now is just under 6, which is a really too hard of a round here. While we're waiting for me to do this, you guys should have someone on your team review Hambone's trivia. Be a hero. If you're like, I've already reviewed it. Somebody on your team hasn't reviewed it. Oh, look, there's a 9 out of 10 coming in late. Still waiting on 4 teams to get your answers in. 4 teams. All right. I'm going to close this out. All right. If you're not in 5 seconds, you're not in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Praying for those cheaters. Dan, welcome, buddy. Spread some of that holiday cheer all around this monster game. All right, guys. Here are your answers to the extremely difficult picture round. One team, as I see it, came in perfect in this round. Here are your answers. Let's get right down to it. Number 1 from the Brady Bunch. That was the most correct one. Only one team missed it. That's Alice. Number 2, that is Cousin Fuller from Home Alone. Fuller is your answer to question 2. Number 3 from Princess Bride. That is Prince Humperdinck. Humperdinck is your answer to question 3. Number 4 from The Outsiders. It's Pony Boy. Pony Boy Curtis is your answer to question 4. Number 5, can't give credit for, oh, I can give credit for this. Hold on. Some teams are going up. Zendaya is not correct. The correct answer is KC. That's KC Undercover. That is KC Undercover. Some teams spelled it differently than I would have, but you're getting points. I'm glad I caught this. That's going to help. This is going to help. This is going to help. All right. Number 6 from Princess and the Frog. That is Tiana. Tiana is your answer to number 6. Number 7 from Karate Kid. This is very hard. That is Allie. Allie is your answer. Hold on. There's also spelling issues here. Allie from Karate Kid. Doing spell check here. We're good there. All right. Number 8. This was hard because you really have to know that movie. The movie is Luca, but the character, that is Alberto. Alberto is your answer to question 8. Number 9 was probably the hardest on the screen. No, that's not true. Allie was harder. From What About Bob? Richard Dreyfuss doesn't count. That is Dr. Leo Marvin. Dr. Leo Marvin is your answer to question 9. You've just got to be an OG to get Leo Marvin. Number 10, that is from Spider-Man. That is MJ or Mary Jane. MJ or Mary Jane is your answer to question. And I'm going to count any MJ guesses. All I needed was MJ. But if you tried to guess what MJ stood for and you didn't know it, you got it. All right. I'm going to go back, see if there's any riots. Dan Barnett got Dr. Leo Marvin. Scrooge up here. Yes. All right, guys. 10 out of 10, Sierra. I saw it. I saw it was you. You're the only team to do it. All right, guys. I wish I could say it gets easier. It does not tonight. Round 3 is the money round. We call it that because there are so many points on the board. Here's how it works. Every question has more than one correct answer. Every answer is worth 5 points, and order doesn't matter at all. So if I ask you what are the 3 colors of the U.S. flag, and you say red, and you say white and green, that's good for 10 points because you got red and white. If you say red, white, and blue, that's good for the full 15. Order does not matter at all. If you're going to win this thing, you're going to do it right here in the money round. The password to get into the money round is Hambones, no apostrophe. Hambones. I know, Ricardo. Listen, I'm just trying to make it a little more accessible here. Hambones is your password. In the new movies, it stands for Michelle Jones. Listen, I'm counting anything. Our team's saying that Michelle Jones, listen, I'm counting anything MJ. All right. My goal was not to make you guess what MJ stood for. Eastbound and down. I love you, Ricardo. They're dugout regulars. All right. So you know the password. It is Hambones. Please review Hambones. Yes. I know I should do it, but I'm trying to get people points here and not take them away. Because of what you're about to see, round 3, here we go. Round 3, question 1. What are the 3 most populated one-syllable cities in the world? What are the 3 most populated one-syllable cities in the world? Question 2, this one I've asked at live games. I think I've asked that first one in some live games, but this one I've asked in a week's worth of live games. So if you've heard it, you've heard it, but I like it. It has made it to the monster round. It's a great question. Among the 4 most misspelled brand names in the world are brands like Lamborghini, Gillette, and Ferrari. Among the 8 most misspelled. So 8 most misspelled brand names. We've got Lamborghini, Gillette, Ferrari. The other 4 all begin with the letter H. All right. Those 4 are the most misspelled. What? Okay. Let's back this up. What a terrible question. I just copied and pasted it out of my own notes. And here's the 4 that we're looking for. First of all, you're looking for 4 answers here. All 4 start with H. 2 of them are beverage brands. One of them is a food brand. And I'm going to tell you it's a dessert food. A dessert food. And then the fourth is the most misspelled brand in the world. So all four start with an H. Two are beverages. One's a dessert food, and the other is the most misspelled brand name in the world. Obviously, spelling doesn't count. Name those four brands. They all begin with the letter H. Question 3. What are the second most populated cities in Russia, Germany, and the United Kingdom? I'm looking for the second most populated cities in each of those three countries. Question 4. Name the animal with the largest eyeball on land and the largest eyeball in the water. Another terribly worded question here. Guys, I'm sorry. Name the animal that has the largest eyeball on land. I'm looking for the animal. And name the animal that has the largest eyeball in the water. Two animals, largest eyeball in the land, largest eyeball in the water. You've got 9 minutes to get your answers in. Good luck. Go, go, go. Judas. In the new movies, it stands for Michelle Jones. All right. I see. I know. I already read that. Okay. Let's see. Michelle Jones. Michelle Jones. Mary Jane. Mary Jane. MJ. MJ. I see what you guys are saying. I see what you guys are saying. Well, we lost one team. 247. That's why we lost them right there. It's stuck in North Carolina. You use two different codes here. So I'm going to assume that you want your first code. And that's 333. Stuck in North Carolina, use the one that ends in 3. What a terrible question. Question 2 is, in retrospect, for whatever. I don't even remember what the last round is. This is great. The last round. Johnny O gets it. Susan Bones counts for all answers. Vartech. I don't know what that means, Emily. You know what would make me happier than anything is if you're playing from out of town. First of all, what would really make me happy is if you reviewed us. I hope when you come in Indianapolis, you play a live game. And selfishly, I hope it's one that I'm hosting. But if not, I hope it's anyone. I think you know that. I think you know I want you to play live. That's a nice catch there. Oh. Thanks, Zach. Look at Grayeski. Look at this. Chiming in from the rafters. Who's that? 824. Husker Aggie. I got to imagine Husker Aggie's just furious with me or teaming up with another team or something, because that is a money round that you're going to have a tough time getting around. Boom, 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 boom. Holy smokes, guys. It's already 2 minutes to get your answers in. 2. I've only got 4 teams in. What's going on? One of them's Husker Aggie, who didn't spend a lot of time in this round, guys. They guessed the animal, they guessed Germany, and they guessed one of the H's. I'm being honest. One minute to get your answers in. 1 minute to get them in. Better late than never is exactly right, Zach. This is sad trombone. Nope. 30 seconds to get in. All right, here they come. Lighten up like the Matrix here. Who are you? Who are you? There we go. There we go. Okay. Guy and Dolls, are you in yet? No. You got to get them in. You got to get them in. You're in now. You're in now. Living in Sin's in now. Ooh, Living in Sin's here. God, what a game we've got, guys. What a game. All right, let's see how many we're missing. Just a quick hour-long game. Guys, we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams to get them in. This whole night has been just a kick because I made the questions too hard because I cannot help myself. I cannot help myself. It's a sickness. I'm waiting on 3 teams. I'm going to lock this up in 1 and 3 and in 2 and in 1. All right. Here are your answers to the extremely difficult money round. One team did get, oh no, one team had, there was some huge rounds. Wait, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? All right. Here we go. 3 most populated one-syllable cities in the world. We have, of course, Seoul, South Korea. We've got Rome, Italy, and we have Prague, Czech Republic. It's Rome, Seoul, and Prague for question 1. Question 2, the 8 most misspelled. I gave you the others. The other 4 start with H. I also posted this list a while back on Hambone's Trivia. I love this question. It's not easy to do virtually, but here we go. The 2 beverages are Heineken and Hennessy. The dessert food is Häagen-Dazs. And the most misspelled brand name in the world is Hyundai. Hyundai is your most misspelled. So it's Häagen-Dazs, Hennessy, Heineken, and Hyundai. Question 3, second most populated to Moscow is St. Petersburg. To Berlin, this is the really hard one. It's Hamburg. Hamburg, Germany is the most populated city in Europe that isn't a national capital, which is almost mind-boggling difficult level. And United Kingdom is Birmingham. Birmingham is your answer. Birmingham, Hamburg, and St. Petersburg are your answers to question 3. And question 4, largest eyeball on land is an ostrich, and the largest eyeball on planet Earth is, and I'm not going to split hairs on this, giant squid, colossal squid. Those are your answers. Ostrich, giant squid. Anything with squid is good. Anything with ostrich, as long as it said North American brown-tailed ostrich. You had to have, I'm just kidding. All right. So that is that. Noah and I, oh, look. Guys, everyone, Claire and Noah are here. Claire and Noah are here for the scoreboard update. They like to get here for the scoreboard update. Guys, first of all, I normally wait until the end of the game to do this, but I'm going to do it right now. I want to thank the Hambones team. None other on top of that list is Claire Scahill and Noah Nash. And we also have Stacy Stover, and we have Katie Munn, and we have Jordan Green, and we have Ben Yoder, and we have Mitch Westerman, and we have I shouldn't have started doing this. Oh, we have Amber, the incredible Amber, and I mean obviously my wife Rachel, and I'm missing host Jordan, Ben. There we go. So thanks everyone. Stacy, I hopefully already said you, and we always call in the big guns, Zach Grieski, Scott Maitland, the Meehan boys, obviously Dan Cahalan. Anyways, thanks everyone. All right, scoreboard update. Here we go. Scoreboard update. I hopefully said Bess Browning. Judas. JoJo Supreme. JoJo you guys, you would not believe it. She sits here and she starts talking about trivia headquarters of the free world, Indianapolis, Indiana. Guys, in 15th place with 79 points, it's Wagering Without Prudence. 14th place, 82 points. It's Happy Birthday, Betty White. Tied for 12th with 83 points, it's Stench of a Woman and the Watsons. 11th place, 84 points. We Didn't Start the Virus. Tied for 9th with 85. It's I'm Just Here So I Don't Get COVID. Tied with the Blind Hogs. Annoying Holiday Guests. 8th place, 87 points. It's J is for Genius. 7th place, 89 points. Nasty Reporters with Seasonal Temps. 6th place, 91 points. It's Quizzards of the Quost. In 5th place, 92 points. It's Neil Team 6. In 4th place with 93 points, it is Living in Sin. In 3rd place, heading into the final round with 100 points, it's Guy and Dolls. In 2nd place with 101, it's Manly's Irish Mutts. And in the lead, heading into the final round with 102 points, it is Trivia Saurus Rex. Trivia Googman is the best with Ben. Ben, God, did I forget Ben? I think I said Ben. We'll wind back the clock. We have us at 92. Stacy, I'll take your word for it. I'll check it out. I'll figure that out. So, guys, first of all, if you like the free trivia, I would greatly appreciate if you can and want to. The Venmo is at Hambones Trivia. Please review us on Google. Tell your friends, come to the live games. Tell your friends to come to the live games. We can always use people that know what they're doing at those live games, and the monsters know what they're doing. I think that's everything I have as far as housekeeping goes. Can Quizzers get a score check? We think we have 5 more than announced. I will do that. Quizzers and Nasty Reporters. I'll do it. So I'll do that score check while we do this. But guys, we have one final round, 3 final questions. On each of the final 3 questions, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that very much. Guys, I appreciate the Venmos. Obviously, I appreciate them greatly. All right. So one final round. You can wager 0 through 30 on each of the final 3. If you wager 30 on all 3 and get all 3 wrong, that's minus 90 points. We deduct points for wrong answers in the final round. If you wager 30, thank you, Brent. Thank you, Will, as always. Thank you, Allie, as well. Guys, it's you guys are the best because you do it every time, and I notice it. All right. So just wager with prudence, all right? Wager with prudence. We deduct points for wrong answers. Ricardo, thank you very much for reviewing us on Google. It matters, Ricardo. It matters. Guy and Dolls should have had 105. Goodness gracious, guys. You guys act like it matters how many points you have. I'm just kidding. I know it does. All right. Guy and Dolls, Quizzers the Quotes, and Nasty Reporters. I'm doing a scoreboard check. I'm sure you're all right and I'm wrong. We'll figure it out. The password to get into the final round is one word on Google. Please review Hambones on Google. Please review Hambones on Google. On Google is your password. On Google is your password. And here are your final 3 questions of the night. Round 4, question 1. Living in Sin, Neil Team 6, Guy and Dolls. I mean, guys, big round. Here we go. I highly regret these questions. They're too wordy, but here we go. Of the 30 current NBA franchises, there is a single franchise that has the same single all-time leader in the following categories. One person leads this franchise in the following categories: most games played, most points scored, most assists, most rebounds, most blocks, and most steals. One single leader. He played his last game in the NBA ever in the 2015-2016 season. I'll tell you this, even though I shouldn't, the answer is not Tim Duncan. You can name the team or the player. Name the team or the player. There you go. Question 2, appropriately, this 1984 blockbuster album with 7 top 10s but no number 1s was the first music CD mass-produced in the United States. Appropriately, this 1984 blockbuster of an album had 7 top 10s, no number 1s. It was the first music CD mass produced in the United States. And question 3, the most wordy question of the night. Here we go. Picture a map that has 26 pins. It has the pin for every city that is the most populated city that begins with every letter. So the most popular A city, you put a pin in Austin, Texas. Most popular B city, unbelievably, put a pin right in Baltimore, Maryland. C is Chicago, and so on. You get it. D, Dallas. You get it. All right. There are a bunch of states with no pins in them at all because they don't have any state, any letter that has its most populated city in its state. There are 5 states to have more than one pin. California has a ton. Texas has a ton. Ohio and New York both have 2 pins each, as does this state. All right. It has the G pin and the R pin. Name that state. Name the state that has the most populated city that begins with G and the most populated city that begins with R. And that's your final question of the night. Points do matter. I know they do. That's why I said it, because I thought I've got scoreboards to update. You've got this much time. You've got this much time. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. That's how much time you have. Go, go, go. Scoreboard update. All right. First things first. Quizzards. 527. $25, 21, 50. All right, so it's a money round issue with Quizzards. 527. Where you at? Right there. That's right. Heineken. There you go. Quizzards, you have been updated. Now, they're all going to be Heinekens. They're all going to be Heinekens. There's a Hyundai. Heinz is not right. Heineken, right? Boom. Harmon, no. Haagen-Dazs, yes. Oh, boy. There's going to be some changing in the scores here, guys. High C. Hogarden. Heineken. Got to count it. Hogarden, no. All right. Scoreboard update. Triviosaurus Rex, 102. Manly's Irish Mutts, 101. Guy and Dolls, 100. That didn't change. Quizzards of the Quos, 96. Living in Sin, 93. Neil Team 6, 92. Nasty Reporters, 89. Is that how many you think you have? You have us at 92. So that's got to be a picture. Got to be a picture for Nasty Reporters. Hold on. $533. Okay, Alice, Fuller, Prince Humperdinck, Ponyboy, Casey, Princess Tiana, Allie. Okay, Stacy, got you. You were correct. And then Guy and Dolls. I haven't. So Stacy, you're good. And Guy and Dolls says they've got more. They say they've got 105. That's going to be a big one. We had the first 2 rounds perfect. That is true. I know that for sure. And 45 in round 3. I'll be the judge of that. 542. Rome. No. Is this you guys? No. Okay. 542. That's you guys. So Hennessy, Hyundai, St. Petersburg, wrong. Frankfurt, wrong. Where are you guys? You're in this one. And what are you? You said 45, and I say 40. And Manchester's wrong, and Frankfurt's wrong. And Blue Whale and Elephant are both wrong. And you got everything else right. Guy and Dolls, you are not. Guy and Dolls, you are staying at 100. Will, I would love to host a game. I want to thank these people. Ricardo, Brent, Katie. You guys are great. Appreciate it. At Hambones Trivia is the Venmo. You have plenty of time to get your answers in. So, Sierra, you had perfect 40, not perfect 45. Oh, boy. Thanks for following, Laura. All right. 4. Okay. Okay. All right. Guys, you've got just over 2 minutes to get your answers in. I didn't say that. How many followers to chug a Red Bull? More than are going to follow me, Claire. More than are going to follow me. Because here's what happens. If I chug a Red Bull, I'm not going to be able to go to sleep, which I cannot wait. I can't wait to go to sleep. I just can't wait. I mean, I guess I can't wait to lay down and just watch. I didn't say anything about it being a soundtrack, is all I'm going to say. I didn't say anything about it being a soundtrack. There's plenty of teams getting it right. Plenty of teams getting it right. And when I say plenty, I mean 5 of 13 have gotten it right. Five of 15. 1/3 of the teams getting it right. No, blockbuster does not mean soundtrack. Blockbuster just meant it was a great album. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay. Dana, I appreciate it. Monster. It's a monster. Blockbuster does not mean movie soundtrack. JS87 lasted for one comment. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Do. Just waiting on some teams here. How many teams? Waiting on no one. Waiting on one team. All right, guys. Here are your answers to the final round. Thank you very much, Katie. Really appreciate it, guys. The first question, very hard, especially, I know there's not. Hold on one second. I want to make sure I caught all these before we have a riot. I did. I got them all. All right. So this is a very difficult question. I've asked this, I think in one live game. I didn't even ask it. I think Claire asked it, maybe. I I ask it for the game that we host in for the front office of the NBA. The commissioners team got this wrong, and it cost them the game. Adam Silver's team missed this. Points scored, games played, rebounds, blocks, assists, steals, all that. Only one team has a single leader. That is the Timberwolves. Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett, or the Timberwolves, is your answer to question one. There's obviously, between Nowitzki and Tim Duncan, other great answers to that. Question two, fittingly, this album was the first mass-produced as a CD in the United States. He never had a number one hit. He had a ton of top 10 hits. That's Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA. Born in the USA is your answer to question two. And question three, the most populated city in the United States that begins with a G is Greensboro and R is Raleigh. That is North Carolina. North Carolina is your answer to question three. It was. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. Guys, thanks so much for playing. I love all of you. Mean it. Here's your final scoreboard update. In 15th place with 98. It's still flattening Dr. Amy's curves. Tied for 13th with 99 points. Trivia Newton-John and the Walker Family Christmas. 12th place, 103. It's mean, and I mean mean. Keith Mitchell. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even know you were playing. 11th place, 101. It's the Little Lebowski Urban Achievers. 10th place, 112. Happy birthday, Betty White. 8th place, tied for 8th with 113. It's Stench of a Woman and the Yenzers. 7th place, 114. It's We Didn't Start the Virus. 6th place, 122. Nasty Reporters with Our Seasonal Temps. 5th place, 123. It is Living in Sin. Well done, Living in Sin. In 3rd place and on the podium, a two-way tie for 3rd with 175. It's I'm Still Just Here So I Don't Get COVID and the Blind Hogs, Annoying Holiday Guests. In 2nd place and our runners-up with 190 points is Guy and Dolls. And our winners, and they're not new champions, but they are champions with 191 points, Manly's Irish Mutts. Manly's Irish Mutts taking it down with 191. Guys, thank you so much for playing. How many teams? 52? 52 teams, maybe 53 teams. KG Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett. Sorry, Christina, just saw you. Basketball question, the long list of questions, but heard before, but got wrong multiple times. Yeah, I asked that one. I kind of ask it casually. Sierra, you said it. I checked it. You didn't. You said 45 in the money round. I have 40. I have 40 for you. I'm happy to go over it, but here we go. What's your code again? Let's go. You say it, Sierra. I want you to, 542 is your code. So let's just do this. 542. Here we go. So let's make sure I've got the right. It's 3956. It's 3956. I want you to be right and me to be wrong. But here's what we've got. Rome, Seoul, Prague, Hennessy, Heineken, Häagen-Dazs, Hyundai, St. Petersburg. All right, so all of those correct so far. You missed Frankfurt. You missed Manchester. You missed Elephant, and you missed Blue Whale. That's a 40-point round. That's a 40-point round, Sarah. Not 45. Sorry. Mike Scahill. Guys, thanks from the Hambones team. Thanks for playing. Dan, appreciate it. Good to see you again. Scoreboard, I'll post it. Hold on. Sierra, let me know because you got perfect 40. You said perfect 45. I announced it, but I was probably muted when you said that. Say something, Sierra. I don't confirm. It was a small confusion. Yes. I know, Sierra. I know. I was excited. There's Claire. Thank you, Scott. Scott Maitland, you're the best. Great way to finish 20. Davey, thanks for everything, man. Can't wait to see you soon. You did not put giant squid. Sorry, you put blue whale. All right, scoreboard update. Hold on. Let's do this. I don't do this for anybody, so I don't know what I'm doing. I can remember. I can remember this. All right. So we want scoreboard. Yes. We want this over here. Boom. Scoreboard. Boom. 247. 247. All right. Guys, come out to the live games if you feel like it. I'd love to see you. Claire would love to see you. Ben would love to see you. Amber. Boom. All right. This is a great little game we had here. That's that. We're going to save. Name it Mutts Win. Go to scoreboard. Come on. Here we go. Love that picture. Change it. And we want to find Mutts Win. And here it is. And here it is. And link. There. And there. Garrett, thanks, bud. Thanks, Jim. Well done. Happy Honda days. Thanks, Sierra. So good to see you guys. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. All of it. I'm signing out. Love you guys. Mean it. See you soon.